Hi there, it's Wendy from wendybothwell.com, and today we have another video. As we're coming to the end of our month, our topic has been this month, move more and move well. And today we want to share, a simple plan to move more and move well for your best life. Many people believe that it's not as easy as it sounds to commit ourselves to move daily. People may want to write it down in our journal. We, may prepare ourselves the night before, in our sleep. But when the hustle and bustle begins, we lose ourselves in the same poor habits as we've experienced the day before and the day before that. In fact, us humans are creatures of habit, and the concerns of living a life that result in poor health are a great exhibit of this. And so this is an easy to follow yet effective way to implement daily movement into your practice, especially if you're currently experiencing sedentary behavior more often than not. And so the first idea, and the most important in our opinion, is for you to create a strong why. And why is important for you to begin a practice of moving more and moving well. We wrote about this, and we will share that post in the show notes. But just to give you a little bit of an idea, one of the most effective ways to achieve moving more, moving well, it really is to know your why. And it's getting absolutely clear what your why is. Why do you want to feel better, move better, sleep better, and live your best life? And it really is that simple. And sometimes, if it sounds simple, we make it hard and unachievable. So why do you want to gain your health and fitness? What drives you to succeed at these goals? How will you feel, once you've achieved better health and fitness? Write this down, really feel it, see it in your mind how you will feel once you achieve your desired health fitness. Once you do that, then gain knowledge you need to have success with your health and fitness. Find the support from people who are around you, or find new people to support you that are doing what you want to achieve. This is how important support is for your good health. It really is. And I began this journey many, many years ago, and can share from my experience that finding my health really began with my mother. She was in the hospital, she'd fallen, and she'd broken her hip. I knew that evening, if I didn't take the changes, if I didn't take up changing as needed and moving toward health, I would be my mother in the coming years. Now, that was in 1997. I was 100 pounds overweight. I had been diagnosed with 3 autoimmune issues, and life was pretty bleak, no energy. I just felt terrible. But the vision I got that night that I had to make change, that was my why, and that vision has changed and has fueled me all these years and continues to fuel my health and fitness goals today. So I would encourage you to check out the blog posts and start writing down your why. It will take you a long, long way to moving better, feeling better, and all the benefits that go with that, rather than living a sedentary life. So number two, practice mindfulness in the early parts of your day, with a focus on being active. Whether that is done through meditations, affirmations, breathing exercise, journal, or even just an internalized dialogue with yourself on the circumstances you're in. There is more benefit to be had, though, from acting on mindfulness rather than just thinking about it. The act of mindfulness in the morning is ideal for combating sedentary behavior, because it will help you focus on activity from the start. A clear-minded approach really does provide a sense of personal motivation. And one of the things that I do is I have an intention to get out and walk every morning. And I have a reminder in my calendar that pops up on my tablet or phone. And so, there's all kinds of ways to have that mindfulness, but it's a great place to start. Number 3, set small goals with daily rewards. If you're a person that it's beneficial for rewards, consider it, and it can be difficult for 2 reasons. It's hard to determine what goal benefits best fits into your day, and it's hard to narrow down a reward that will motivate you. Though it has been found that this habit is actually one of the most effective ones there is. As ridiculous as it sounds, we will always be that child who eats all of their dinner for their favorite dessert. This habit requires us look within ourselves to determine what is the best way to spark that motivation and, dare I say, inspiration within us. Does it suffice to bargain with television time? If you are still consuming hours of television, probably not. Does it, maybe offer yourself a glass of wine for an accomplishment, just as long as you don't drink too often? This is part of proactive planning, and it's entirely personal. But that doesn't revoke any potency and simplicity once a reward system is established. This is done via either understanding your own desires or removing things that are enjoyed in your life and using them as a reward. I find that the actual reward is getting out and doing the movement activity. So once I get out and do my walk, getting out in the morning, especially now as the weather is getting better, is a reward in and of itself. If you're not in the practice of moving, you may need something more to get going, but I can assure you that getting out in the beautiful sunshine, beautiful weather is a fantastic way to reward yourself and a way to start your day. And create a way to hold yourself accountable. As adults, we're responsible for our ability to focus on our goals. We must live with self-discipline for our best life. Being personally accountable for your physical activity takes more effort than we recognize at face value, and it also takes practice. There are external ways to apply that practice, maybe joining social groups that are focused on physical activity, or planning your own social gatherings such as nature walks with friends. Using your technology to your advantage. Some applications can limit your social media time or other websites, to help promote less screen time and remind you how long you've been distracted from physical life at the moment. Maybe setting an alarm every hour to prompt you to get up and move is another idea to help you develop the practice of moving more and moving well. As I say, some applications will remind you to get up and walk or just stand. Maybe, like the Apple Watch, I use the Samsung. But utilizing a health tracker can, be someone's best bet for noticing sedentary behavior, as it's not misunderstood in more cases than not. So just having that app when you get out and walk, having that app, I have that on my phone, so I see every day, and then I see at the end of the week, have I increased or decreased my movement for that week? And definitely that is a way to get moving, to increase your movement, and just see your accomplishments. And again, it all relates back to our first idea about why you want to do all of this in the first place. Now, these are 4 practices that are a great way to begin planning daily movement, applying them to your daily schedule. It will take time and patience. Especially with yourself, if you're not into the practice of movement, if you're not into the practice of exercise and good movement habits, it will take time. So, give yourself that space, but work on the consistency. By doing so, you're working towards healthier habits, more movement, both of which are beneficial in the long run regarding longevity for your life. Sedentary behavior is not simple to combat, but having the right approaches can make it feel that way at certain times. So again, practice, be consistent, and move away from the sedentary lifestyle. So be sure to share any of your ideas in the comments below. Get in touch with us. Let us know if we can help you. We'll put a link if you'd like to join our free walking challenge. We'll put that in the show notes. Now, if you're looking for an exercise system to help you move more and move well, we recommend the Turbulence Training 2.0 system. And if this is an idea that will be of interest for you, we've had it in our fitness library for years. We use it regularly, and we'll share our link in the show notes for you on that. Now, thank you for listening. I'm Wendy Bottrell. You can find out more about us at wendybottrell.com. Please like and share if you found value, and we do invite you to subscribe to our channel. Thanks. Bye for now.